Have you ever looked at your dog wagging its tail and thought, "Oh, they're happy"? What if I told you that a wagging tail doesn't always mean happiness? In fact, your dog's tail is constantly talking to you, revealing fear, confidence, curiosity, stress, and sometimes even a warning. Today we're going to slow things down and learn how to truly understand what your dog is saying just by watching their tail. A dog's tail is not just moving randomly. The position of the tail, the speed of the wag, the direction it moves, and even how wide each sweep is all carry meaning. Together they form a silent language, a language dogs use every single day to communicate emotions and intentions. Let's start with the most powerful signal of all: tail position. Tail held high and stiff. When a dog holds its tail high and stiff, this is a sign of alertness. In this moment, the dog is fully aware. Ears up, body tense, eyes focused. They are carefully observing something and preparing to respond. Sometimes this posture also signals dominance. The dog is saying, "I'm confident, I'm in control, I'm ready." This is not a relaxed position, it's a watchful one. Tail held straight out. Now imagine the tail held straight out, neither high nor low. This usually means the dog is neutral. They're taking in new information. Maybe there's a new dog at the park. Maybe someone unfamiliar just walked by. Your dog is curious, but undecided. At this stage, the story isn't written yet. Tail tucked between the legs. When a dog's tail is tucked between the legs, the message is clear. This is fear, or deep discomfort, or submission. Your dog may feel threatened, overwhelmed, or even in pain. In this posture, the dog isn't looking for conflict, they're asking for safety. This is one of the most important signals for owners to recognize and respect. Now let's talk about something subtle but fascinating: which direction the tail wags. Studies suggest that when a dog wags more to the left, it often reflects negative emotions, suspicion, stress, uncertainty. You might see this when your dog encounters an unfamiliar or dominant dog, or someone they don't fully trust. On the other hand, when the tail wags more to the right, it usually signals positive feelings: relaxation, comfort, happiness. This is the wag you often see when you come home. Tail held high and wagging. A tail held high and wagging is a mix of emotions. Yes, the dog is happy, but they're also alert. This is confident excitement, energy with awareness, joy with boundaries. Now let's go deeper, because how fast and how wide the tail moves adds another layer of meaning. A fast, broad wag usually means friendliness, joy, anticipation. This is the classic happy wag, especially when the hips move along with it. A slow, hesitant wag, with the tail at mid-height, often signals uncertainty. The dog isn't fully relaxed. They may feel anxious or insecure. A short, tight wag is common during cautious greetings. And finally, a high-speed vibrating tail. If the tail appears to shake rapidly while held high, this can be a serious warning. In this state, a dog may be close to running, fighting, or attacking. This is intensity, not joy. Not all dogs carry their tails the same way. Some breeds naturally hold their tails high, others keep them low. That's why tail signals should always be read relative to what's normal for that dog, not compared to other breeds. Context matters. Dogs with very short or curly tails can struggle to communicate clearly. Interestingly, research shows that dogs with short tails are twice as likely to be involved in aggressive encounters, not because they're more aggressive, but because they're harder to read. A dog's tail can tell you a lot, but it should never be read alone. True understanding comes from watching the entire dog, their posture, facial expression, ears, and movement. When you learn to read these signals together, you don't just understand your dog better. You build trust. You prevent conflict. And you strengthen your bond. If you want to understand your dog even more, check out our other videos. Your dog is always talking. Now you know how to listen.